Thank you for your interest in the 2010 census. Taking 10 minutes to complete the form is important. The census must count every person living in the United States on April 1st, 2010. Your participation ensures that your community receives its fair share of political representation and federal funds for the next 10 years. This video will show you just how easy it is to fill in and mail back the form. Remember, all of your answers are completely confidential and your identity is protected. The best person to complete the form is the owner or renter of this house, apartment, or mobile home. If the owner or renter lives somewhere else, any adult living here can complete the form. To begin, unfold the form and have a blue or black pen ready to answer all the questions for each person in your household. Let's begin with question 1. You will find question 1 in the large box that reads "Start Here" at the top of the page. Before you answer question 1, count the people living in your house, apartment, or mobile home using these guidelines. Count all people, including babies, who live and sleep here most of the time. But do not count anyone living away at college or in the armed forces or in a nursing home, jail, and so on April 1st, 2010. However, if someone who has no permanent place to stay is staying here on April 1st, 2010, count that person. Now you're ready to answer question 1. How many people were living or staying in this house, apartment, or mobile home on April 1st, 2010? For example, if your count is 3, write 03. Moving down to question 2. Were there any additional people staying here April 1st, 2010 that you did not include in question 1? If you forgot to count children, relatives, non-relatives, or other people staying here temporarily, please mark all boxes that apply. Or mark the box "No additional people" if you counted everyone in question 1. Question 3 asks, is this house, apartment, or mobile home owned by you or someone in this household with a mortgage or loan? Please include home equity loans. Owned by you or someone in this household free and clear? For example, without a mortgage or loan. Rented by you or someone in this household? Occupied without payment of rent? Mark the one box that fits your situation. Question 4 asks for your telephone number in case we need to call you if we don't understand an answer. Please include your area code. Questions 5 through 10 provide information about the person who owns or rents this house, apartment, or mobile home. If they live somewhere else, start with any adult living here. This person will be referred to as person 1. Let's continue with question 5. Print person 1's last name with one letter in each box. If you need more space, you may write beyond the last box. Then print person 1's first name. If person 1 has a middle initial, please print the letter in this box. Question 6 asks for person 1's sex. Please mark one box, male or female. Question 7 asks for person 1's age on April 1st, 2010, and for person 1's date of birth. Please include both person 1's age and date of birth and print numbers in all of the boxes. Questions 8 and 9 ask about Hispanic origin and race. Please answer both questions, as Hispanic origin is not a race for this census. Question 8 asks, is person 1 of Hispanic, Latino, or Spanish origin? Answer no if you are not of Hispanic, Latino, or Spanish origin. Otherwise, mark the box that best describes person 1's origin, whether it is Mexican, Puerto Rican, Cuban, or another origin. If you mark another Hispanic, Latino, or Spanish origin, please print person 1's specific origin. Question 9 asks for person 1's race. Here you may mark one or more boxes to best identify person 1. If you mark American Indian or Alaska Native, please print the name of person 1's enrolled or principal tribe. Also, if you mark other Asian or other Pacific Islander, you may print person 1's specific race. If you mark the box for some other race, please print person 1's race. Remember, if you need more space, you may write beyond the last box. Question 10 is the last question for person 1. This question helps to ensure that person 1 is counted in the right place. If person 1 sometimes lives or stays somewhere else, mark yes and then mark all the boxes that apply. Otherwise, mark no. Congratulations! You have completed the questions for person 1. If more people were counted in question 1, complete the answers to just 7 easy questions for each additional person by opening the form and continuing on the next page. Here, you will find space to answer questions for persons 2 through 6. 6 of the questions are the same as the last 6 questions you answered for person 1. Name, sex, age and date of birth, Hispanic origin, race, and if the person sometimes lives or stays somewhere else. The only additional question is about relationship. How is the person for whom you are answering the questions related to person 1? Mark only one box. If there are more than 6 people in this household, use this section of the form to complete the information for persons 7 through 12. If there are more than 12 people in this household, we may call for information about these additional people. If you need further help completing this form, call 1-866-872-6868 between 8 a.m. and 9 p.m. 7 days a week. The call is free. Once you have completed the form for all persons living or staying here, fold the form and put it in the postage-paid envelope. Please make sure the barcode above your address appears in the window. Seal the envelope and mail it back. Thank you for completing your official 2010 Census form and helping your community get what it needs for the next 10 years.